If it's time to buy or sell Oklo stock? In this video, we will delve into Oklo. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of September, 2025, our system has identified Oklo as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.47. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 131.93% since we first recommended Oklo as a buy candidate 27 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.89% each day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a very broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $175.49 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 96.39% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 22.55% and 100.88%. Turning to the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 112.54%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 18.19% to positive 116.20% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $140.35 and $370.91. Our latest daily update for Oklo includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Oklo Inc. Stock Price on Wednesday, moving between 164 and 193.84. The Oklo Inc. stock price fell by 1.48% on the last day, Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025, from 174.14 to 171.56. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 18.20%, with a day low at 164 to a day high of 193.84. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 47.99% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 6 million shares, but this occurred alongside falling prices. This may indicate an early warning sign, and the risk will be slightly elevated over the next couple of days. In total, 32 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $5.56 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was 193.84, and the lowest price was 12.30. Currently, the price is 11.49% or 22.28, below the 52-week high of 193.84. which is also the all-time high for the stock. Oklo has surged into the spotlight this week, with shares increasing significantly year-to-date as investors flock to the small modular reactor narrative. The momentum picked up after the U.S. Army initiated a program to deploy micro-reactors, alongside federal efforts to revive domestic nuclear capacity. This positions Oklo among the primary beneficiaries of renewed government interest in compact, carbon-free energy. In the short term, this creates a robust rally. Headlines, analyst discussions, and speculation regarding military and Department of Energy contracts can sustain strong buying interest, drive volatility, and propel the stock higher based on optimism and potential takeover or contracting stories. However, this near-term upside is accompanied by significant downside risks. Oklo has yet to deploy a commercial reactor and must navigate a complex regulatory landscape. Additionally, there is the risk of dilution as it raises capital and operational challenges that could quickly shift sentiment. Over the long run, Oklo's valuation will be closely tied to its success in securing firm orders, obtaining regulatory approvals, and delivering reactors at scale. If the company can transform government interest into multi-site contracts and maintain consistent project delivery, it could support a substantially higher valuation. Conversely, failure to execute or repeated delays may lead to a reversal of the current premium. Investors should brace for ongoing swings driven by news in the short term, while a reassessment based on fundamentals will likely occur over the longer term. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, it was reported that Barclays awarded OKLO an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Thursday, the 25th of September, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned OKLO a neutral grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global rated OKLO as neutral with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush gave OKLO an outperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, it was reported that William Blair also rated OKLO as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Oklo stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Oklo. There are mixed signals in the stock today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 14th of October, 2025, and so far it has fallen 1.48%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. The stock of Oklo Inc. holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be some support from the lines at 152.98 and 110.62. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 24 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 28 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 25 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 28 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 109 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 101 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Oklo. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $147.16 and $140.30. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Oklo Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $147.16. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $140.30 and $135.23. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicated by high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $29.84 between its high and low, representing an increase and decrease of 18.20%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 14.16%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Oklo, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is experiencing financial losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 0.13. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Oklo. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Oklo is at $174.14. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Oklo faces its first support level at $147.16. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Oklo from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's take a closer look at some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Cochrane Caroline, who bought and sold 271,128 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 80.108. In total, insiders purchased 559,931 shares and sold 5,429,059 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $166.37, representing a decline of 3.02%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which contributes to a significant level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Oklo stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Oklo Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have downgraded our recommendation for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 16th of October, we expect Oklo to open higher by $4.91, starting at $176.47. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.